was limited to 9 points for you guys. Probably got a pretty good shot this one.
Yeah. Yeah, we really were focusing on team defense on her, that she never felt like she was playing one-on-one, that she always felt like she was playing, 1-on-5. And so I think we did a really good job of just knowing where she was and limiting her and not letting her, do what she wants to do most.
At the same time, the rest of their team hurt you quite a bit. Did you guys put too much emphasis on her and kind of let some of the others go too much?
I don't think it was that so much. It's just we weren't sticking to our principles. In our defense, we were not just being really solid. We were over-helping and letting go easy shots. Weren't making people do things that they're not comfortable with. Three-point shooters were hitting three-point shots, and people were getting to the rim. Post players were getting easy post touches. So I think that we just didn't do a good enough job of keeping people away from what they want to do.
Kenny, is there some frustration with this one? One that you guys feel like you probably could have won and should have won?
Yeah, it's really frustrating. Come out against Washington, who's a better team, and we almost win against them. And then you come out against a team you should beat, and when we lose by that much, so it's really frustrating for all of us, I think.
How do you explain? You guys talked the other night about wanting to carry the momentum from that second half, and then it didn't carry over. Why do you think it didn't carry over?
That's on us. We just have to have a different mindset when we come out to play. We seem to always, start off slow, and I think that's one of our downfalls. So, throughout these next couple of games and practices, we're just going to try to keep up the energy and just learn how to pick each other up and get back at it and try to get some wins.
It's obviously a tough stretch. I mean, you guys start at home with 2 winnable games, then you got to go on the road for 3 really tough ones against ranked teams. Did you feel like this is a weekend that got away from you guys, either one of you?
Yeah, I think that this weekend could have been really powerful for us just to start the Pac-12 season off strong, and like Coach Lappy was telling us in the locker room, protecting our home floor is something that needs to be really important. And so I think that this is going to be a learning point for us, and having to travel for the next 2 weekends is going to be a bit tougher than being at home. But I think that being able to take what's worked well for us and what hasn't, and then apply that to these next coming 4 games, we should have no problem going on the road.
After the first quarter, you lose Jamie. She doesn't get to play the second quarter with foul trouble. How much trouble did you guys have adjusting to not having her? I mean, she's such a big impact player on this team, and not having her on the court. Did it hurt you guys?
I think that we did a good job in that second quarter of finding other players. We didn't have, I think, as much of a block presence, but I think we were doing really well of cutting, finding open gaps, and hitting easy shots like that. And I think that once she got back in the second half, we were able to hit her a lot more, and she was able to get going. So, yeah, I think it was really good when she was able to come back in and kind of just reestablish that block presence.
Kenny, bottom line, do you think it comes down to defense with this team right now?
Yeah, I think our offense is one of our strong points. So I think that ultimately comes down to just defense and team defense. We're getting out of, Colorado plays defense, they always say. So I think that we need to just get back to that, focus on playing as a team, and we instead of I.